Michael Stone was out there and then he left. What's he
He's a
looking?
question mark for tonight. We'll reevaluate tonight on him.
Did he he looked okay and then he left? Did it or
Just trying it out, but we'll
Okay.
make a decision tonight on him.
So Connaughton use your other option,
Yeah.
obviously. Do you have an update on Mike Smith?
I talked to him for a few minutes this morning. He continues to get treatment, and still hoping to maybe get him on skates next week.
So he hasn't yet.
No.
So week to week rather than day to day, Dave?
Yeah, let's leave it week, but
Because being on skates and then actually getting into practicing and things is two
Yeah.
different things,
two
right?
different things. There's a progression there that he'll get out and get skating, and then with the position he plays, so much down and up, that's going to be a factor for him. So no real change, continues to progress.
The 10-game mark is kind of coming up here fast, Dave. When you look at all your young guys, do you see people, all of them that you want to hang on to with each individual?
The 10-game mark is each individual player is different. They have to play in 10 games. It's not just that, yeah. So we're not even thinking about those things right now. We're thinking about getting our team up and going and trying to use people in the right places, trying to get some continuity. And we found out a lot about our team. On that trip, there was some good and some not so good. But the group is starting to find itself. There's not just the young players, but a lot of the new players. It takes a bit to get everybody integrated. So we're, I think there was positive steps, but we've got to come home and continue to build on that.
Is Thursday maybe a game that turns the tide for Louie and maybe he can build off that? And
Let's hope so. He's still, I thought he looked sharp in that game, especially with as many power plays they had. He had to be sharp, but still, that what was it, the third goal for him? Like we gave up 3 like that on the trip you'd like to see those stopped.
what about Jamie McGinn? You got 2 games. He got on the score sheet last game. How's he ramping it up?
Real solid. That line, if you look at, we've thrown Martinook in the middle there, the line with Duclair and McGinn, and they've scored in each of the last 2 games they played together. They've been a pretty good line for us. So, McGinn's come in. He's real positive energy. I mean, he's good on the bench. He's a good veteran player, and he plays the game the right way. So it was good.
I know you mentioned Toby after the game and his work on the PK. Can putting work in that area translate and galvanize him maybe in another area? Can it translate if you put good work in on the PK, maybe get to getting up in the offense?
Anytime you think that you're playing well, whether it's PK or PP, gives you confidence in your game. Toby's a guy I don't worry about his confidence level. He's just a good player all the time, whether he's scoring or not.
It looked like after the Montreal game, you guys kind of drew a line and got better and played more the type of game that you want to play. Do you feel like it's more 2 or 3 games than it is 1 game that you've shown improvement?
Yeah, well, even like if you look at the whole trip, we go in there, we're down 3-1 after 2. We come out in Ottawa and make it 3-2, right? And you're 3-2, you're right in the game. And Schmitty gets hurt. We have a terrible giveaway and then you're chasing the game. So you take that one out. The Montreal game, we didn't even have a chance to get in. We gave up 3 kind of borderline goals early, so now you're chasing that game. So that game is a hard game to evaluate also. We went into the island, we played a real competitive game on a hard back-to-back, ended up giving up a goal in the third that probably shouldn't go in. You go into the Rangers, play another hard game, give up a late goal, and went into Jersey. Thought we played, each of those games getting better and better. And the Philly game, there were some real good parts to our game, but we took so many penalties that really put us at a disadvantage. But the parts that I did like is we hung in there at the right times and we capitalized on some chances. So there's been a progression in our game that we like. There's still lots of areas that got to clean up, but for a group that is young and as many new players, we like, the progression we're making. Do we like the record? No, we don't like the record, but there's some things in there that show you that we're going to move the right direction. So that's what we're concerned with right now.